Hi, today is Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. Let's read English so that we could learn English. This article is from futurism.com, and the title is Chinese humanoid robot does a demon twist and the face plants with a third during demonstration. I think this can be considered as a log line too. Log line. It reminds me of how all toddlers learn to walk. This article is by Victor Tangerman, right? Published February 8th, 2026. Chinese humanoid robot does a demon twist and face plants with a third during demonstration. So that's face plants, right? Chinese automotive company xpeng made a big splash last year with its Terminator-like humanoid robot, dubbed Iron. The bipedal robot, which features certain eyebrow-raising design choices, was seen sauntering around the stage with an impressively lifelike catwalk gait. Roaming about. Zonta. I think it's Zonta. I could be wrong, so let's look up the exact pronunciation. Yeah, saunter, leisurely walk, stroll, slow walk for pleasure. Okay, so there is a saunter around, right? Sauntering around, catwalk gait. But the company may have flown a little too close to the sun. During a similar tech demo at a mall in Shenzhen, China, over the weekend, the robot once again ambled across a marbled floor in front of an eager crowd, only to suddenly start twisting its back in an unnatural way before falling over and face planting with an audible third face plant. So that's the face plant. You just fall to the ground with a face touching the ground. Smashing your face, I think, face plant. Footage circulating online shows someone break Iron's fall. It eventually took 3 individuals to drag the 154-pound, 5'8" humanoid robot away from the prying eyes of the curious crowd. Some audience members can be heard chuckling to themselves as the robot is carried away, right? Prying eyes from the prying eyes. Many netizens joked that it was the ultimate proof that xpeng's robot is not, in fact, a human in a costume, as some suspected when its human-like gait was first revealed. So, let's check out the video. So it just flops to the ground with the face plants. They carried away the robot from the prying eyes. That's bad. The damage appears to have been done. The damage appears to have been done. As the South China Morning Post reports, footage of xpeng's fumble circulated widely on Chinese social media networks, eventually forcing co-founder and CEO He Xiaopeng to address the situation on Weibo. It reminds me of how all toddlers learn to walk, he wrote in the post, as quoted by the SCMP. After a fall, they will stand firm. The next step is to begin running and to keep running. The company was clearly rattled by all of the negative press coverage. During the next day of xpeng's marketing campaign, the robot was strapped to a frame per the newspaper. Yeah, per the newspaper. It's a new expression, right? According to the newspaper, it's more standard one, but per the newspaper is beginning to get traction among the reporters. Xpeng is far from alone in struggling to keep its bipedal robots on 2 feet. We've seen plenty of other humanoid robots by manufacturers stumble as well. Case in point, one recent viral video appears to show a human teleoperator taking off their headset, causing the Tesla Optimus robot they were controlling to rear back and collapse. Well, that's interesting. Teleoperator, right? Teleoperator. Case in point. Human teleoperator taking off their headset. So they are called teleoperator. In November, a video circulating online showed a Russian humanoid robot dubbed Aldor fall while trying to walk across a stage. Other companies have made their major strides in keeping their robots upright. Researchers have managed to teach Chinese manufacturer Unitree's popular G1 robot to be extremely resilient, allowing it to survive a lot of abuse, from a direct drop kick to being jerked around by a chain around its neck. Most recently, Unitree had one of the G1 robots map out the Winter Olympics logo by tracking 130,000 steps across a snowy, frozen landscape in Altai Prefecture in southern China as the temperatures sank to 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Xpeng is hoping to kick off large-scale mass production of its Iron robot before the end of the year. Stability be damned, apparently. At the end of this year, stability be damned, apparently. More on Xpeng. Robotics company explains why its Terminator-style robot features prominent bozongas. Victor Tangerman. I'm a senior editor at Futurism, where I write about NASA and the private space sector, as well as topics ranging from SETI and artificial intelligence to tech and medical policy. Well, so Xpeng is the name of the robot. He Xiaopeng is the owner of the company that produces the robot, and he's trying to have larger scale mass production of the robot by the end of this year. But the writer thinks that stability be damned, apparently, and the damage appears to have been done when Xpeng fell to the ground with third face planting, right? What else? Per the newspaper, we learned the expression per the newspaper. Prying, they just scurried away the robot from the prying eyes. The crowd who are curious to see the fall and how they drag the robot. So we check out the expressions one more time. Turning on people on a dime, business first, morals later. One reason and one reason only. Repercussions, log line, sauntering across the stage with impressively lifelike a catwalk gait, right? Sauntering across, face planting. Per the newspaper, teleoperator, right? So we see a lot of teleoperators sitting or walking next to a robot or some other type of, I don't know, like drones maybe, teleoperators. So they are called teleoperators. Thanks for listening. Have a great turning on a dime day, or what else? Or don't fall, don't take a tumble, and don't do face planting on a windy days, on a winter slimy day, because a lot of ice roads. Be careful. Have a nice Tuesday.